Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm filming for you guys basically me doing my trial makeup for my wedding. I am doing my own makeup for my wedding, so I obviously need to do some trial makeup to see what I want to do, which foundation works the best, which look I like the best, which lipstick I like the best, all that. So I have about a week to do that. So I figured if I do my makeup like every other day, I'll be able to kind of do the best I can for my makeup on my wedding day. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, jump right into the video. And yeah, we're gonna do this step by step and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. So first things first is I'm gonna put my hair out of my face, and I'm just gonna do that by taking this and we're gonna put this back like that. This part. I have bangs that don't go into my ponytail, so I'm just going to like make sure they're all pinned back like that. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is primer, and I know that this is like one of the most important things to do. And if you guys see me, like I have all my makeup right here, like literally in bags and just bags, plastics bags from traveling and everything. So I have a bunch of different powders and stuff in this bag that I put in. So I have this primer, and guys, I'm not a makeup expert. I almost never wear makeup, so all this makeup is probably past the expiration date. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm not gonna go buy brand new makeup for one day because I'm never gonna wear it again. So I have this Pore Perfecting Professionals used to be my favorite from Benefit, but I don't have any more of that anymore. And like I said, I'm not gonna go buy anything. So this is by Urban Decay, and then this is just this Pore Perfecting Primer Potion, which I have a lot of pores, so that's why I like to use a pore primer. And then I also have this one, which I use almost every day. This is the only kind of makeup I put on, which is a red eraser. This is by Maybelline, and it just helps to blur and control your redness. And this is like actually one of my favorite things. I put this on all the time. So what I think I'm gonna do is on my nose, which when I used to do my makeup a lot, I used to use two different primers, which is kind of normal, which I don't know if it's normal or not. But I'm gonna put primer, like the pore affecting primer around my nose because I have a lot of pores there, but I'm also really red on the side. So I wanna go ahead and put not a lot, but conceal the red as much as I can. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That's a lot. And I'm just gonna do this with my fingers because, yeah. But like I said, I also kind of want to time this, see how long it takes me. 11:24. So we'll see how long it takes me to do this because I need to know how long I need on my wedding day to do my makeup. Okay, so this is super, super oily. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of fan it out further. Just to kind of not have it so greasy. So it's kind of around the center of my face, and then I'll do the outside of my face with the other one. All right, so that worked pretty well. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the Maybelline one, and I put this one on my fingers because I usually just go and I'm breaking out a lot right here. So and try not to mix the two primers together. I've heard that's bad. I don't know, but we're gonna try our best. I'm also gonna curl my hair too because I'm gonna have curly hair on my wedding day, so we wanna make sure that the makeup looks good with curly hair. So yeah. All right, so now that we got that on there, I'm gonna let that sit for a couple minutes while I scavenger through the rest of my stuff. So the next thing that I need to do is foundation. I'm trying to remember. So I have a bunch of different foundations that I wanted to try. Okay, I have 3 foundations that I want to try. So usually when I do my makeup, I use the Maybelline Super Stay Stick. This is one of my favorite foundations to use, and I just use it along with a concealer. This is one of my favorite concealers to use as well. But I also have this Born This Way, which I've seen a couple people. I watched like wedding tutorials like back when we first got engaged, and I bought this for our wedding. So I kind of want to use that because it's very medium to full coverage. And it's light beige. It might be too dark for me right now. So I was thinking maybe I can mix it in with this because this is super light. And this is the Maybelline 24-Hour Foundation. And this is like, I bought this color super, super light. So I was thinking if I mix these two together, I'll get the color I want and hopefully full coverage and for it to stay. I'm not sure if that's gonna work or not. But I usually use this every single day and I love it. So worst comes to worst, I'll just use this combination. I mean, I'm probably still gonna use the concealer, but I'll just use this combo together on my wedding day if I can't find a foundation that I like better or that I like in equivalent to that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Born This Way and the 24-Hour Coverage by Maybelline. This one's called Light Beige, if you're wondering, and this one is 110 Porcelain. So this is like one of the lightest shades they have. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some on the back of my hand, just like so, and put one. I put one. Oh, it's so old. It's not even pumping. Cool. Oh, there we go. So I'm doing, like, you guys can see the color difference in that. Like, holy moly, that's a lot. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use one of my older the ends and just kind of mix those together. I'm making paint. And see how that looks as far as the skin color goes. It looks like it matches a little bit. It might need to be a little bit lighter. So I'm gonna do like half a pump of this. And I kind of don't want to do too light because you can always put on concealer to help lighten up your foundation. So I've heard, and what I'm remembering from many, many years ago. I feel like I'm mixing paint right now. So this one looks pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put that on my face. This is not the best way to do this by any means. I would not recommend doing this, but we gonna do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on here. And I'm actually gonna be using this mirror right here. So if you guys see me looking away, that's what I'm doing. Okay, I think that's enough for me to start with and see if I can build it. So I'm just gonna keep my hand like flat. Okay, so I have the first layer on and I'm actually really liking the color match. You guys can see it matches pretty well. My face is breaking out really bad right now, unfortunately. So that kind of sucks. I have a lot of scarring from like high school years, which is what a lot of this is. Like there is no active acne on my face. That's all scarring. But right here, I have a bunch of active acne right now. So I'm hoping to clear that up before the wedding, obviously. But with my skin, you never know. Okay, so I'm actually really liking the color as well. Good color. And I have the white lights in my house. You guys can tell I have pretty good lights. It's a little darker on the neck area. You guys can kind of see the color difference right here. So maybe I need to do a little bit lighter, but then again, I could just bring it down some more. Just paint my whole neck the same color. I'm trying to see. It looks a little bit better. I don't know if that's like a shadow or if that's actually like, my neck is so long. What the heck? How funny like that. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna build a little bit more down here and down over here. Not too much under the under eyes because I put on concealer, but I do want to try to build this up right here. See how much coverage this will give me, if any at all. My lips are so dry right now. I need chapstick. Okay. So this side looks so much better because I have no like active acne on my face right now, which is really nice, but all right. So I think I'm liking this so far, and I like the coverage that it's giving me. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like this, and I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off this foundation real quick. Just grab some chapstick, so. I definitely have some really dry skin on my lips. Definitely think I need to use a lip scrub the day of my wedding. So, and I pick my lips so bad when I'm nervous. It's bad. My lips are so bad. Okay, so now that we have the first layer of foundation on, first layer of foundation, like I'm gonna put on another one. So I did use the Born This Way in the 24-hour just so we know that. I'm gonna go ahead and put all the products that I do use over here so I know. So next thing up is the concealer, and I am gonna use the same concealer. This is one of my favorite concealers. If I do wanna have like a non-makeup look, I definitely do concealer and powder, and this is the concealer I go to. So I just do it under the eyes. Like so. And like that. Up kind of in the forehead area and a little bit right here. But I did just do those 2 layers right here, so I want to be careful to not put too much makeup right there because then it will look cakey. So I'm going to use the same beauty sponge, but I'm going to use the flat spot of it. And go ahead and blend this out. Make sure you're keeping the product in the same area. See, I do know some things about makeup, but just not that much. Next thing we want to do is set this foundation. And I'm going to use the air sponge just because I know it's a good powder. I also have this CoverGirl one that I really like too. This is called Banana. But I do remember this one just working so good back in the day. Oh my gosh. Maricio's gonna kill me. I just made a huge mess with this powder. Oh my gosh. Okay, so gonna go ahead and use this powder. Maricio's literally gonna kill me with all this powder everywhere. So we're doing it under eye. Definitely one on the forehead because I got lots of wrinkles. I don't want it to crease up here and down here for sure. All right, holy moly, a mess. Let me clean this up real quick. So I'm gonna let this kind of absorb some of the oils. I'm gonna look at my foundations to see what I have. So I have 3 palettes here that I know are, my hair is everywhere. So I have for the the Jaclyn Hill times Morphe palette. And this one is just a very, very good palette with neutral colors and a bunch of different like pops of color and stuff, more like blues. The blue range is more geared towards it. And then this is the Morphe 350 palette, which used to be really popular when I did my makeup. It's missing a shade down here, but this is also a really good neutral palette, good for your wedding day. And then I also have a Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia in Beverly Hills. And this also has more of the red tones in them. So I might kind of go into this one just a tiny bit. I'm not sure, because the Morphe palette has some red tones in them. Well, more of orangey tones. And then I don't know if Jaclyn Hill has red tones. Does she have any reds or pinkies? She kind of has some pinkies, but not too many reds. Like the Renaissance, I know people are cringing that I'm holding it like this, but this one just has more of like a red tone and pinky tone. You see what I'm talking about? Okay. So yeah, that's basically the 3 palettes I'm going to be trying to use today for eyeshadow. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and actually start on my eyeshadow and see if I can make a base. So I want to find a really good base color that has almost little to no shimmer in it. And oh, here we go. Perfect. So in the 350 palette, there is a color up at the corner right here that is a very neutral color that has no shimmer in it. There's also one next to it that's a little bit more of a tan color. This is more of a white color. This is more of a tan color. What's all my brushes? So I'm looking for a flat brush, a smaller flat brush. Ooh, this will work. This one is Royal and Langnickel. This is a crease and a smudge brush, and I probably got this in like an Ipsy bag or something like that. I used to get those very frequently. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this closer to me. You guys are gonna see my chapstick and even a hairbrush probably, even there's some eventually. All right, what is that? What is that? Oh, a shadow. It must be a shadow. I don't know. Okay. So I'm going ahead and going in with this color. Like I said, I kind of suck at my makeup nowadays. I'm not as good as I used to be. Oh, kind of funny. I'm gonna go ahead and take this powder off now. So I'm just gonna use a large brush to kind of blend it out. You don't want to have it sit too long, but you want to have it sit for a good bit. I kind of remember why I use this palette or why I use this powder. So definitely I'm loving the face. It looks bright. It kind of matches my skin color a little bit. And I just overall really like it. I think it looks good. I think it looks really nice. Now if it holds up, will be the question of the day. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finish my eyeshadow and then I'll come back to the face because I just started on my eyeshadow, so I don't want to like go back. Still lighter. You still want to do a lighter color, and I want to stick to non-shimmer, so mattes right now. I think that's what they're called. So I'm gonna go for this color right here. You guys can see it's like a little bit more skin tony. This one right here. Next to the olive toned one. I hope that's called olive because that's what it looks like. And this is gonna go on the crease and the outer corner. Good. All right, so now we're gonna move on to a little bit of a darker color. We're going slow and steady into this. I don't wanna like, you know, ruin my eyeballs. So we're gonna go into the color underneath that olive tone. I don't know what these colors are called. This color right here. I have no idea what it's called. So And I'm gonna pat this into the corner with this brush, like so. You guys can see I patted it in. And I pat this one in too. And then I'm gonna use a different brush to kind of blend it in. And you're gonna blend this to like your halfway point. And we're gonna go in with this color right here. And I am gonna start using shimmers. So this is the third color on the top row, right there. Y'all, I suck at makeup tutorials. I gotta suck at makeup. This pink right here, it's a pink shimmer. And I'm gonna lay that on top of the darker brown out here. Okay, I like it. You guys can't tell because my camera sucks, but it's very pinky and shimmery and just kind of neutral and, you know. So the next thing we're gonna do is eyeliner, which I bought new eyeliner, so give me a second. These are from NYX, NYX, whatever you wanna call them. And I'm very nervous of this. And I got black and I got white. And if I remember correctly, white looks really good like under the eye and also like under the eye, like up here kind of thing. And then the black will do the water, or the, not the water line, the line right above your eyelashes, whatever that line's called. So you're not really gonna see it because I will have eyelashes on, but I did like a very basic line. And then you use this one, that was so loud. So I've heard of doing it up here. That tickles. That did nothing. These are liars on YouTube, liars. All I did was make my eye water. Okay, so I'm gonna put a thin layer of mascara on. Y'all, I'm literally going off of a YouTube video I watched like 5 minutes prior to filming this video. And she was like, you just wanna put a thin coat of mascara on. These lashes are from Who God Knows When, and there's one missing. So that probably means that it didn't go well. So I'm gonna try to do these. These are 614. I don't know what brand they are. Literally, they've been sitting in my thing like this. But I did buy new glue. I bought new glue. Oh, this is a brush on strip lash, which probably is a lot better for me than, oh yes, this is probably a lot better for me than. Okay, so this one looks like it's all fucked up. Okay, so first off first, I remember putting these on for dance. And the shorter wispies go inside. And you kind of got to see if you got to cut them. Oh shit. Okay, these look ridiculous. I hate them. So these are a no-go. So we're gonna just throw them away. All right, I had a couple technical difficulties with my little camera thing. So it's dead actually. Last you guys saw that I had no luck with the eyelashes. They were way too long. They just weren't working for me. So I went ahead and just ditched those, threw them away. So now I'm just gonna put on a good coat of mascara to kind of get an idea of what I want it to look like and move on to the rest of the face. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my Kat Von D palette. This is like the Shade and Light palette. So I'm gonna get a little contour brush. I think this is a contour brush. This is a highlight brush. I don't even have a contour brush anymore. Okay, well, that's cool. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use this one. And we're just gonna do the lightest shade, which is called Subconscious. And we're just gonna do that a little bit on the cheeks. It's the lightest shade, so obviously it's not like super obvious that I contoured my face. I don't obviously want it to be like that. So that's very light and simple. Then I'm gonna use my Lilac Blush Duo. This is by BH Cosmetics. And I'm just gonna use both of these mixed together on my cheeks, because it gives you a really nice pinky tone, but almost like a white pinky tone, which I really like, especially for bridal. All right, this in. Perfect. Lastly, for the face, we're gonna use, this is from Urban Decay Naked Illuminated, and this is the color Luminocious or something like that. Luminocious. Where did I little brush? I'm gonna use the highlight brush that I just found, and I'm going to put a little bit on the cheek area. This is, to me, is like pure glitter. So if that's what you're kind of looking for. I'm not looking for pure glitter, but I'll take glitter where I can have it, which is on my highlight. So top of the cheekbones, bring it out. Perfect. A little bit on the tip of the nose. Just like that. And then a little bit on the top of the lip. And this is just such a good, like, if you want to put some glitter on your face, very good to do that. Just put a little bit of glitter and you're gonna shine bright all day long. Next thing is the brows. Using that darker color on the edge of my brow. All right, so that is the brows. Oh my God, they look like a mess. They look like a mess. They don't match. They're definitely sisters and not twins. Okay, so my eyebrows obviously are not matching right now. I don't know. Man, I suck at makeup. But to me, they look fine. I think it's the lighting, honestly. Like, because one face is, but whatever. All right. Okay, now that we're basically done, it's not very, very dramatic, which is not, I didn't want dramatic. The last thing is to try a lip on, and I have them in here. So I think I'm gonna use this Milani color. This is called Naked, or Matte Naked 61, and put that on the lips. Then on top of it, we're gonna use the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip. Oh, this is a matte lip. I don't want that. So we're just gonna leave it like that. But I wanna put like a gloss on top of that. So that is the completed makeup look, except for eyelashes. I will do a little bit more for the eyelashes. And I actually am a huge fan. So if this holds up throughout the day, honestly, I think this just might be what I use. I'm gonna use I have two. I have Lock and Go by Kat Von D, and I have the NYX's matte finish. So I think I'm gonna use the NYX one. I don't know. Yeah, let's use that one. Perfect. We'll fan it. Mix it all in. So I think with the lashes, it will look really, really good. And I might find a little bit more of a pinky blush to kind of blend in with that blush that I had. So the last thing I need to do is curl my hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I will show you guys the finished product when I'm done. So I went ahead and really quickly curled my hair, like obnoxiously quick curled my hair. Obviously super frizzy right now, and I am not the one doing my hair. My best friend's doing my hair. But I just wanted to kind of curl it to kind of see what it would look like. So in the end, it will kind of look like this, and then this hair will kind of be pinned back like that. So honestly, I think this is a really, really, really pretty look. I think that I'm gonna stick to it. All I want to do is get a little bit more blush, a gloss on my lip, and lashes. And I think my eyebrows are looking pretty okay for right now. I might have to go buy a special brow product or something for them. But anyways, I think it looks really good, and it feels really light on my face, which is really good. But now we're just gonna see if this can test, or if this can last all day, and it will also even be going to the gym. So we'll definitely be going through a rut today. And it took me a little bit over an hour to do. So I'm probably gonna give myself 2 hours on the day of, because you know, nerves, so many people, all sorts of things. So definitely 2 hours to just do my makeup, and then probably another hour to do my hair. So your girl's definitely crazy. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys are watching just because you want to watch, I greatly appreciate it. But if you guys are here to try to get inspiration for your wedding, also good luck. I'm not an expert, you girl. But anyways, this is kind of an idea, a really light and airy kind of makeup for you guys to do. So yeah, if you guys like my video and you guys want to support me, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Like this video and comment any videos you want to see down below, and I'll make sure to post them. Anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.